there, superstar. Today I would like to talk to you about something that's been coming up a lot, not just for myself in the past, but also for a lot of my clients, which is our past failures. You see, oftentimes we look back and we say, well, I failed so many times in the past, I must not be good enough. I mean, how are things going to change in the future because nothing has worked for me so far? Or, I've never had a chance to get clients or anything like that. So oftentimes we really look back into our past and think that that's what's going to determine our present or what's going to determine our future. But in reality, it's not true. Because our past failures, and I don't really see them as failures, it's really lessons learned, lessons that we were meant to learn that will help us get to where we're meant to go to. Like, it's really life lessons. And oftentimes really we have to look at everything that happens in life and look at what gift does it hold. Because everything that happens to us, it's not really to us, it's for us. Because everything holds a gift. Everything holds life lessons, and it's up to us to really look at it and determine, what can we learn from this? How can we take what we've learned? What can we take out of these lessons and move forward? How can we apply it into our life to make things better, to move forward? So don't look at your past failures as, failures that just ruined your life or anything like that. But really look at it, that it helped you get onto the path that you're at today. It is something that you're meant to learn in order to really take the path that you're meant to be on. And you really have the power to create the future that you want. And it's really based on the past things that happened to you that you can learn from and really look at it. What is it that you want to create? And I believe that anything is possible. Sometimes we just really have to look back at, what have we accomplished so far? What have we gone through? What led us to where we're at today? And how do we want to move forward? What do we want our life to look like? But don't let anything that happened in the past really hold you back, because really your past failures, the past challenges, the past experience you've had do not determine your future. You determine your future. You are the creator of your own future, of your destiny. If there's something you don't like in your life, you have the power to change things around. You might need some help. You might need to work with someone. You might need to do some training. You might need to shift your whole view of things. But you have the power to create the life that you want. So if you're not happy with where you're at right now, look at everything and think of it. What can you do to move forward? What can you do to create the life that you want to create? Because like I said, you are the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of your own future. So if there's something that you don't like, change it. You have the power to do that. Sometimes it's not all that easy. Sometimes it takes some time. Sometimes you have to go through even more obstacles, even more challenges, even more so-called failures or life lessons that you have to learn in order to get to where you want to be. But the key is really, don't give up. Really focus on what you want to create. Focus on what you want your life to be. And don't let anything that happened in the past hold you back right now, because maybe you weren't really very successful in previous business. I know I wasn't. I started out in network marketing when I first arrived here in the States, and I failed numerous times. I was horrible until I really realized network marketing is simply not for me. But I did not let that stop me. Just because I failed in network marketing does not mean that I'm going to fail today in my business. Even when I started as a holistic life coach, I wasn't very successful at first because I didn't know what I was doing. So that does not determine if I'm going to be successful in the future, because you have the ability to move forward. You can learn new things. You can take classes. Like I said, you can work with a coach. You can work with someone else. And you can create the life that you want to live. So just because you failed in the past or you had a challenging time does not mean that your whole life is going to be like that, because you determine what you want your life to look like. The same as if you had a really bad past. That does not determine your future. I had a really bad past. My ex put me through hell when we first got here. But I learned from all that. It made me who I am today. It made me a stronger person. So I did not let all that define me. Yes, I had to do a lot of personal development to let go of all the negativity, but still, I have a vision for my future. I do not let my past hold me back. And whenever you do fall into that kind of hole where you're like, oh my God, my past was so bad, I've gone through so many challenging times, also look at who have you become because of those challenging times. Who are you now? What have you learned? What other things have you overcome? I mean, that makes you not just an expert, but that makes you an amazing, amazing person, because you have gone through a lot of challenging times maybe, and you are not giving up. You are keep moving forward. So like I said, your past is not going to determine your present. It's definitely not going to determine your future success, the future money you're going to be making, the future people you're going to be working with, anything that you're trying to do in the future. Your past does not have a hold on that unless you allow it. So let go of the past. Really look at everything. What lessons can you learn from that? And move forward. Create the life that you want to create. Like I said, you are the creator of your destiny. Okay? So I hope that was helpful. This has been a really big topic for me lately, where I'm really focusing on a lot on, because I also have seen it was a big challenge for myself until I really realized that everything happens not to me, everything happens for me. Everything that I have gone through led me to where I'm at today, led me to working with amazing people, allowed me to learn what I needed to learn to help the people I'm meant to serve. I'm meant to help. I'm meant to be of service to. And I'm meant to make a huge difference in their life. So really look at, what do you want to create in your life? What future do you want to create? And go out there and do it, okay? Don't let the past hold you back, okay? I'll talk to you soon.